As Paul was about to be brought into the barracks, he said to the tribune, "May I say something to you? I am a Jew from Tarsus in Cilicia, a citizen of no obscure city. I beg you permit me to speak to the people." And when he had given him permission, Paul, standing on the steps, motioned with his hand to the people, and when there was a great hush, he addressed them in the Hebrew language. Now, Paul was falsely accused. He was dragged out of the temple. He was beaten by this mob. And in fact, it says they were seeking to kill him. And if the Roman authorities had not intervened, they may well have succeeded. But after he was rescued, he asked the soldiers if he could address his abusers. He proceeds to share his testimony and prepare their hearts for the gospel. So, how should we respond to abuse and other sinful behavior? Well, first, it does not mean that those who abuse physically, sexually, or in any other way should be allowed to continue their illegal or immoral behavior. Neither does it mean that we continue to put ourselves in harm's way. As you'll see, Paul allows the Roman authorities to rescue him, and in fact, he tells them that he's a Roman citizen, and that would give him certain rights. So if you or your children are in danger, you need to call for help and remove yourself. Call an abuse hotline. Find a safe place to go. Call 911. Get the police to help you leave safely if necessary. Civil authorities, according to the Bible, are given for our good. And notice that God used the civil authorities to save Paul's life. But even when it is necessary to report a crime or to somehow allow your abuser or someone else's abuser to suffer the consequences of his or her actions, the focus of our heart should still be eternal, forgiving them, not really allowing them to continue or enabling them to continue by our lack of action, but praying for their salvation. And then for ourselves, we need to trust God to use what has happened for our good. Though we may need help from a biblical counselor or a pastor, but we should not become angry or bitter or return sin in return. When we do that, we only compound our suffering.